Did a Chinese fighter jet try to start a war with Taiwan in December? February 12, 2026. Chinese pilots reportedly carried out dangerous and highly provocative maneuvers against Taiwanese aircraft during People's Liberation Army (PLA) exercises in December 2025, raising concerns about how close the two sides may have come to a serious escalation. Beijing has long claimed Taiwan as a breakaway province that must eventually be reunified with the mainland by force if necessary. In recent years, the PLA's rapid military buildup has served both as preparation for a potential conflict and as a tool to pressure Taipei into submission without fighting. Taiwan, officially the Republic of China (ROC), has continued strengthening its defenses despite facing a far larger adversary. Although direct conflict has been avoided, tensions remain high. Since 1954, there have been 4 major Taiwan Strait crises, with the latest beginning in August 2022 after then U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taipei. Beijing responded with sustained military exercises around the island. According to the Financial Times, a particularly alarming incident occurred during December's Justice Mission drills. A PLA Air Force, PLAF, J-16 fighter allegedly fired decoy flares toward a Taiwanese F-16 that had been scrambled after Chinese aircraft crossed the Taiwan Strait's median line. The J-16 then flew between Taiwanese jets positioned behind it, a move viewed as especially aggressive. The J-16 is an advanced variant of the J-11, itself derived from Russia's Su-27. Officials described the December encounter as risky and provocative, part of a broader pattern of increasingly assertive Chinese actions. Weeks earlier, a PLA fighter reportedly locked weapons onto a Japanese military aircraft, drawing condemnation from Washington and Tokyo. Another late 2025 incident involved a J-16 flying beneath a PLAF H-6K bomber in an apparent attempt to mask its presence from Taiwanese radar. When detected, the pilot reportedly rolled the aircraft to display its missiles, an apparent show of force. Some analysts believe Beijing may be encouraging such maneuvers to demonstrate readiness and resolve, particularly as President Xi Jinping pushes for eventual unification with Taiwan and reshapes PLA leadership. At the same time, she likely understands that open conflict could spark a wider regional war. Intimidation may be the goal, but brinkmanship carries risks. History shows how easily accidents can spiral. In April 2001, a Chinese J-8 fighter collided with a U.S. Navy EP-3 surveillance plane near China, killing the Chinese pilot and forcing the American aircraft to land on Hainan Island. The U.S. crew was detained briefly, and the incident severely strained relations. That crisis occurred during a comparatively stable period in U.S.-China ties. Today, relations across the Taiwan Strait and between Beijing and Washington are far more tense. A similar miscalculation now could have far more serious and unpredictable consequences. By National Interest, story by Peter Susiu, February 12, 2026.